welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the channel where we bring you in-depth, no-nonsense reviews of the hottest cars on the market. Today, we're diving into a masterpiece of luxury, heritage, and Japanese craftsmanship, the 2025 Toyota Century. This isn't your everyday luxury car, it's a symbol, a quiet, poised beast that whispers elegance while carrying the weight of decades of history on its shoulders. Let's not waste a second and start unraveling everything this majestic machine has to offer. First, the exterior. The 2025 Toyota Century carries its regal identity with absolute confidence. Up front, you're greeted with a bold, vertical grille that stretches high and wide, seamlessly integrated with precision-cut chrome accents. Each line is deliberate, each detail screams bespoke attention. Unlike aggressive designs from Western luxury brands, the Century's front end is calm, commanding, and dignified. The quad-LED headlamps look like they were sculpted rather than assembled. They merge into the front fascia with incredible subtlety, and the turn signals carry a soft sequential movement that almost feels ceremonial. The hood is long and flat and no curves for showmanship here, only proportion and purpose. Toyota doesn't shout with this car, it nods, and you understand. Slide to the side profile, and the story deepens. The proportions of the Century speak to its chauffeur-driven roots. A long wheelbase, wide doors, and virtually no unnecessary creasing. The flanks of the car are beautifully simple, with smooth body panels that reflect light like water over glass. The 19-inch polished aluminum wheels are custom designed for the Century, with a refined multi-spoke pattern that enhances the car's understated style. Notice the wheel arch is subtly flared, never exaggerated. The chrome trim around the windows is finely machined, and there's just enough of it to draw a line without becoming flashy. The B-pillar is blacked out to make the rear cabin feel more private, something that matters a lot in a car designed with VIPs in mind. You also get power soft close doors, a feature that adds a final whisper to your entrance or exit. At the rear, the Century finishes the visual story with the same quiet grace it starts with. The tail lamps are LED, rectangular, and etched into the rear with symmetrical elegance. No fancy sculpting, just balanced design. The Toyota Phoenix emblem, exclusive to the Century, sits centered and proudly above the license plate. And yes, that's not a Toyota badge you see, it's a custom-crafted fuchsia chain crest, representing immortality and renewal and nod to the car's timeless legacy. The rear bumper integrates dual exhaust tips hidden beneath a chrome strip, keeping everything minimalist. This isn't a car that shouts performance, and yet it has plenty of it, but we'll get to that in a bit. Step inside the cabin, and you're immediately aware that you've entered a different world, not just a luxury space, but a sanctuary. The interior of the 2025 Century is an exercise in supreme refinement. You'll find zero glossy piano black, no artificial carbon fiber. Instead, what you get is real wood, real metal, and wool. Yes, premium wool upholstery in place of leather, in true Japanese tradition. But for those who prefer, leather trim options are available, and they're just as exquisite. Every button, every switch is placed with deliberate ergonomics in mind. The steering wheel is trimmed in fine wood and leather, with tactile controls that feel like they belong in a handcrafted instrument. The digital instrument cluster blends traditional analog elegance with modern functionality. But what truly sets this interior apart is the rear cabin, because let's be honest, most Century owners aren't the ones behind the wheel, they're being driven. Reclining rear seats offer first-class comfort, complete with massage functions, memory settings, ventilation, and extendable leg rests. A center armrest folds down to reveal a complete control panel for media, climate, and seating positions. There's also a large rear entertainment screen, built-in vanity mirrors, and ambient lighting that sets a calming tone throughout the cabin. The rear doors open extra wide, and each panel is lined with plush materials. There's even noise cancellation and laminated glass to ensure the quietest possible ride. And one more thing, the floor. Unlike most cars, the Century offers a flat rear floor without a transmission hump, creating more usable space and comfort for the rear passengers. That's the kind of attention to detail we're talking about. Under the hood now, let's talk performance. The 2025 Century is powered by a 5.0-liter V8 hybrid powertrain at the same power plant derived from Lexus's high-end performance models, tuned here for smoothness rather than raw aggression. It produces around 425 horsepower and over 500 Nm of torque, paired with an ECVT transmission that makes gear changes almost imperceptible. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in just under 6 seconds. Not supercar fast, but definitely impressive for a vehicle of this size and weight. Ride quality is where the Century truly shines, thanks to its adaptive air suspension and active noise suppression technology. Driving A, or more accurately, riding A in the Century feels like gliding. The suspension can adapt on the fly, smoothing out rough surfaces with remarkable ease. Steering is light yet precise, and the braking system is smooth, progressive, and tuned for comfort above all else. Toyota has integrated advanced driver assistance systems into the Century, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. This isn't a car that relies on tech as a gimmick. It uses it subtly to enhance the experience without drawing attention to itself. Everything just works, and it works beautifully. Now, what about the price? The 2025 Toyota Century is currently available only in Japan, with select markets possibly getting access through special import channels. Pricing starts at around 25 million yen. That's approximately $170,000 depending on exchange rates. But make no mistake, this isn't just an expensive Toyota. It's a hand-assembled, ultra-premium luxury sedan designed to rival the likes of the Rolls-Royce Ghost or the Mercedes Maybach S-Class. And in terms of uniqueness, the Century actually offers something even those cars don't: a pure, unbroken philosophy of calm, dignified luxury. Every Century is built at the Higashi-Fuji plant by master craftsmen known as Takumi. It takes weeks to produce a single unit. Paintwork is done by hand. Interiors are stitched with near-obsessive attention. No two cars are exactly alike, because this car isn't just a machine, it's a message. So, who is the 2025 Toyota Century really for? It's for those who appreciate restraint over opulence, substance over showmanship. It's for someone who values silence, space, and timeless design over flashy branding or raw horsepower. This car doesn't need a V12 to prove its worth. It doesn't need gull-wing doors or carbon fiber spoilers. It knows exactly what it is: a rolling embodiment of Japanese precision, legacy, and elegance. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the 2025 Toyota Century. If you enjoyed this review and want more real-world takes on the world's finest machines, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next upload. Got questions about the Century? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts and engaging with our car enthusiast community. Thanks for watching Car Auto Tune-Up, where every review is about more than specs. It's about the soul of the car. We'll see you in